Experience the magic of the National Ballet of Ukraine right here in Jacksonville. They're one of the world's top ballet companies and are currently running a national tour. They'll be performing in Jacksonville on October 21st. So let's welcome Mark McMurran from Ginsberg Family Foundation to tell us all about it. Great to see you.
Thank you, Jordan,
for
having me here.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. Of course, this is really cool. So tell us about the ballet's tour and what we can expect.
Absolutely. Well, it starts on Tuesday at the Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C.
That's cool.
And from there, it's going to go up and down the East Coast, all the major cities from Boston, Philadelphia, New York, and of course, we have to stop in Jacksonville.
I love that. We're one of the major cities. That's great.
Absolutely.
Have they ever been here before?
So it's been 30 years since their independence that they've toured the United States. They're one of the top ballet companies in the world, and so we're just privileged to be able to bring them here, to be able to celebrate their culture, and also bring awareness to the issues in Ukraine.
Good point, definitely. So are there specific themes within this performance?
It is celebrating Ukrainian culture, so you're going to have some of excerpts of the greatest ballets, where these dancers will show significant strength, grace, and courage.
Right.
We also have the Shumka folk dancers, which is a little like a Circus du Soleil element because they are folk dancers. So bright colors, acrobatic.
But the costumes are awesome.
It's going to be amazing. And so they're going to bring this Ukrainian culture of beauty and elegance and dynamic acrobatic folk dance and really immerse, because we're going to be putting them in front of a full LED wall that has 3D immersion technology.
Oh, neat.
So the first half of the program is in 2D, and then the audience will put on their glasses, and then Ukrainian culture comes to life. Of course, the dancers remain the focus.
Right, of course.
And this has never been done before.
Oh my gosh, how cool.
This technology and these dancers at the Kennedy Center on Tuesday, and we can't wait to bring it here.
That's awesome. And then is there a charitable component to this as well? Because I feel like a lot of the times when we're talking about Ukraine, it's usually like they're giving back, you know, to their country, and I'm sure that is the case here.
Very important for us.
Yeah, definitely.
I was just there in June, and the situation still is the same as it was 2 years ago.
Right.
For many people that are in need. Yeah, and so Humanite is the charitable organization that is receiving those funds and distributing those out to Ukrainian charities.
Wonderful.
We're building underground bomb shelter classrooms for students.
Gosh, it's so sad that you even have to like say that, but that's wonderful that you can do that.
Absolutely. And for these dancers, this is also what they're living every day. So the National Opera House, which is a jewel of Ukraine, is where they perform. Usually they perform 14 to 16 performances a month. Right now they're doing about 4 to 5 because of the war. And many performances are interrupted because of air raid sirens, and they can only seat in there now 400 people, because that's all the people that can fit in the bomb shelter underneath.
Oh my gosh.
So for these performers as well as the citizens, there's just great need in Ukraine. So this is to bring awareness as well as bring dollars to be able to help practical use for the people that need it.
And then before we go, of course, how is the Ginsberg Family Foundation involved exactly?
Well, that is a long story.
We have about a minute, so give me the cliff notes.
Well, my father was the conductor of the Kiev Symphony Orchestra and Chorus, and I managed their world tours for a time. And so I had worked in Ukraine and worked with the arts community there.
Right.
When the full invasion happened, our foundation and I worked for stepped in philanthropically to help in the refugee crisis, but we wanted to bring the community around Ukraine. So we hosted a Ukraine Ballet benefit, and we brought this troupe for one performance in Orlando 2 years ago. We raised over $1 million that night for Ukraine.
Wow, that's amazing.
Which was great, but more important was that our community came together to stand with Ukraine.
Right.
And so the next question was, when are we going to do a tour? And so out of that, our foundation has been a major sponsor to help organize this event.
Okay, and I see the websites on the screen. I'm nearsighted though,
That's
can you
all right.
say it?
It's nationalukraineballet.com.
All right, awesome.
Please get tickets.
Thank you.
We would love to, we want to fill it, and it's going to be an incredible night that you will never forget.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today and for what you do.
Thank you, I appreciate it.